What's going on, Hutheads? Joe the Hut from Joebba's Palace. Whoa. Here with another action figure stream for you. So welcome back. This is actually our first stream of 2025. So as always, if you look at the top part of the screen, we have a bunch of figures lined up. If anybody's interested in anything, please let me know. There's listings available for over 500 items. Yeah, so that's what's going on. If anybody's after anything figure-wise, please let me know. On the docket for tonight, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through the YouTube from the stream earlier that the Marvel Legends team did, and just having a little discussion about what we liked, what we didn't like, yeah, and whatever. So that's pretty much it. So if anybody is interested in anything that we have available, please let me know. The top camera is set up for some of the product that's available. I can do sweep to the room for you guys and all that, but I do want to get into the Marvel Legends stream portion of the stream. So let's do that and see how that goes. And then, yeah, we'll see. Alright, so here's the beginning of the stream. They have one of the Cyclopses from the upcoming wave coming out, so you have the upcoming X-Men wave right there, and then that's not really a new reveal. I do want to get to there's a good shot of the Cyclops and the Nemesis Build-A-Figure. So pretty cool wave. It went up for pre-order last week, I want to say. We had a decent amount of pre-orders for that. If anybody needs any of those pre-order links, please let me know. A lot of people ordered net crawlers. I saw. I get interesting stats when I do affiliate links, so it's nice to keep track of what people are ordering, what people aren't. Everybody pretty much is going after that Build-A-Figure, so it was very even. But X-Force Nightcrawler was the number one. Here's the Jean Grey. So this is going to be a retro carded Jean Grey that's going to be matching Scott's outfit, except obviously opposite colors and stuff. So you can see that she has the smiling head sculpts, the hair out head sculpt, the hood up head sculpt, and then she's got two hands and she's got a blast effect there. Let's scroll back a little bit. Take a look at some of these pictures. Yeah, so here's the figure next to Scott. So, not a crazy amount of accessories here. It is retro carded. So you can pretty much do what you need to with Jean. She can do the I have a headache type setup. There's a little bit of show off of the articulation. Obviously, she's pinless, so she's decent. She looks pretty good. I don't know if do we need this Jean Grey? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, we got the green Phoenix. We got a red Phoenix already. We might need an updated red Phoenix. She's pinless. There's no pins there. Oh, you wish... Avi said, I wish I was pinless. That's funny. Yeah, so that was the first reveal. Nothing too crazy. It's just they're saying we're going to try to build out this team. So she's just probably a figure that they couldn't work into this Nemesis wave, and they're just giving her to her on a retro card. I believe that she's a Target exclusive. That's what went on with that. There should be... There we go. There's a couple more shots of her. There's the packaging reveal. So it's the cool Uncanny X-Men packaging. Love the retro carded stuff. Got the little telekinesis shout out there. Yeah, so Target exclusive and then fan channel in Canada and EU. No pre-order info yet. So let's scroll ahead and go to the next one. So just a pause. What do you guys think about this Jean Grey? Do you think you're gonna pick her up? She is a Target exclusive. She's probably not gonna be that hard to get. Honestly, you might not even have to pre-order her. To be honest, she'll probably end up sitting around in Target. But put it in the comments. Let me know. Do you think you're gonna be picking up that Jean Grey? Is that a costume that you like? Is that something that you want for your collection? All right, and then okay, so this was a big, different reveal. So this is a new initiative. So this is actually technically a new line. See, how good is our quality here? Oh, we're only on 720. Well, let's log us in there. That's fine. Oh, they didn't get the... Oh, okay, so they're showing off the Electro first. Sorry, I skipped ahead. So this is the No Way Home Electro. This is our Jamie Foxx Electro. And his so funny in that movie that yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I just need to figure out how we're gonna do the new setup. I think it looks pretty good. We just need to figure out how we would do like reviews like this, because I don't know if it's gonna be like good enough quality. But whatever. Good for a situation where we want to host a stream and talk about other things at the same time. Once again, while we're on a break between figures, if anybody's interested in anything, throw it in the chat. Let me know. There's plenty of stuff listed. I can do sweeps of the room. Obviously, there's a lot of Star Wars stuff in front of us here. You know what I'll do is I'm gonna point us at Marvel stuff because we're talking about Marvel right now. So let's point us over here. There's actually a lot of cool newer Marvel stuff available at the moment. Take a little section to show you guys some of that stuff. There's wires everywhere right now though, so hopefully I don't trip. Also, I know that I'm getting further away from the mic, so let me know like when I'm across the room if you guys can hear me. Just trying to feel out the new setup. So we have all three No Way Home Spider-Man in stock, and then we have the symbiote Spider-Man. There's also a Captain America from that Secret Wars wave. And then we have the Venom pool over there. We have the new Red Hulk from the movie. We have Deadpool and Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine. We got Bucky Barnes Cap. I have Dark World Thor, and then there's a ton of other Marvel Legends available over there as well. So if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, shout it out, let me know, and we can figure out some type of deal for it. Yeah, so right now for Secret Wars I have Black Suit Spider-Man and and Captain America. We had the Wolverine, but it sold because we had that when the store was still open. We most likely are going to be moving into another store at the beginning of February, so we'll see how that goes. Power Rangers, there's not really a lot of Power Rangers set up right now. If you want to do this, what I'll do is SMG is I'll shoot you a DM just saying Power Rangers, and then I can follow up with that. Just because I don't have a lot. A lot of it is stored at the moment. We will set up the store again, though, and then we'll be able to hook you guys up with whatever else. Just going to send you a DM that says Power Rangers, and then we'll follow up on that. Avi, you actually already have a Venom pool. We just need to review it and get it to you. So that's, I'm going to, over the next, now that we have the new setup and things make sense in this room again, I'm going to be getting some of your figures out to you. So we'll do like a symbiote run. So basically what I'll do is I'll probably do, because I have like a whole bin of stuff of yours that I need to review and get out to you. You already bought a Venom pool for me. All right. So we'll get to that. Yeah, it's all good. And I'll send you the list and all that of what we need to do. I was hoping to do some of that tonight, but I kind of want to do this Marvel Legends stream review and then maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I just have a lot of stuff for you right now. I'll try not to let that get too crazy this year. Anyway. So for No Way Home, obviously this is the Electro Jamie Foxx. Just scroll back a little bit. Yeah, so they were showing off, I think, an Andrew Garfield there. It's so funny in Amazing Spider-Man 2 how he goes from a nerd to like a ridiculous, obviously, Electro type guy, but then in this movie Jamie Foxx set up and he's just like, no, I'm sexy Jamie Foxx in this movie. I'm like, he's like all confident and shit. And it's just like, dude, he's like nothing like the way his character was in the beginning of that other movie. And I know that things change over time, but like, no, you're just playing Jamie Foxx in this movie. You're not even trying to be the character that you were in Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's really funny. Anyway, so they're using the flight stand, which we do have these flight stands available if anybody needs them. But these are the Hasbro Pulse flight stands. like the deco and stuff. It looks pretty good. I mean, it seems to match the way it was in the movie. Obviously, we've got that blast effect there, which they showed off some interesting head blast effects today, just in general, which we'll get to. I would like to know how that's on there, if that's a removable head or not. I don't know if they mentioned that in the stream. This looks like it's probably just a head sculpt that has that on there, and then they'll probably give us a different head sculpt. Alopecia. Well, I gotta make the chat bigger so I can see what you guys are saying better. There we go. Let me catch up. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, the electricity cured his alopecia. That's what happened. This is an interesting shot. Obviously, we're getting the electric blast effect that we've gotten with Thor like a million times. But it makes sense for him. Obviously, he's electric. You're going to use electric things. You're like, oh, they're giving us two, and these are really big ones. So that's cool. I like the tubing. It really sticks out. I want to see the alternate heads. Is there an alternate head sculpt? That's a good shot. Right there. So, obviously, listen, if we're doing Sinister Six, which if anybody needs Sinister Six, I know that I have a Willem Dafoe No Way Home Green Goblin in stock right now. And we might still have a Doc Ock. I can look for it if anybody's interested. It doesn't... I don't know if you can take that effect off. They never showed them take it off. So, I don't know what's going on with that. And here's your pre-order information. It's going to be on Pulse and mainline retailers, so it is going to be everywhere. Obviously, I'll have the affiliate link for you guys. So, I'm on Blue Sky now. I'm on Threads, and obviously I'm on Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram and keep an eye on our stories, we always put up pre-order links for stuff, as long as it's on Amazon and Entertainment Earth, because those are the things that we can make affiliate links for. Anything else, it's pretty much you can just go to Pulse, or you can go to any retailer. So keep an eye on that. If you guys ever want anything, or if you see something that's like, you want to grab it on Amazon, but you still want to support us, you can always shoot me a DM on any of the social medias, or even during a stream, and I'll create an affiliate link for you. You get the figure, obviously, at a retail price, and then you get to support us as well. Yeah, so that's, there you go, January 30th, so it'll be in 12 days, that'll be up. Alright, now they're going to go into the new, oh no, actually, we have one other thing before we get into the mini comic wave. So this is the new Spider-Man. So they're basically gonna give us the the Mafex rival here, which you guys love your Mafexes so much. But this is gonna be a completely kitted out Spider-Man with the most up-to-date articulation they can do. So obviously you get that blast effect there. He has like wider hips so that you can do better poses, they said. It's the McFarlane version, so it's the 90s version. Like, you could do that pose, which is dope. We can get his leg all the way up there. So this is definitely going to be a really good option for Spidey. The one question we'll have about this one is the is the price point. Because there's a lot coming in this one. So, basically, he has the toe articulation, he has shins, obviously ankles, everything is pinless. It's just the most of the up-to-date articulation. And then they said that they worked on like his lower waist so they can do better posing like this. Yeah, I would think it would be between 40 and 50. Maybe a 40, maybe a 38, because they've done 38 before. A 38 or a 45. I would think is the range. I think 50, we might be going a little too crazy there, but I'll get to the accessories and we can count them up. You guys can see they do spend a lot of time on this. So there you go. There's one. He's got his little tiara there. See, there's a nice low pose that they got him into, which is great. That's how you can see, and it's, I kind of wish that you could see like where I'm pointing. If you look at where his obviously his crotchal region there, obviously there's some gappage going on there, but they were saying because they use the darker blue it doesn't show it as much, but really you want to be able to get his legs like sprawled out like that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, listen, every time they put out a Spider-Man, everybody buys it. So they're going to keep putting them out, but at least in this version, they're putting a lot of effort into giving you a new one that has the most articulation and the most accessories that he's ever gotten. There's actually no reuse, I think they said. There's also another feature here that we need to go over that they'll get to. So if you look, what he's doing with the neck is it has that extra neck, so it's not just around the head. There's the extra neck articulation there. So it lets him go in all different directions and look sideways and do diagonals and stuff like that. And now, so this is one of the things, is this Peter Parker head sculpt does not look good. I mean, let's be honest. How many of us are going to use the Peter Parker head sculpt? That's one thing. But his eyes are just way too big. Not the end of the world because I don't see many of us using it, but if you want to have Peter, I'm sure there's another head sculpt you can use, but yeah, it's not a good looking head sculpt at all. And then obviously he has the rock eyebrow one. There's him with the blast effect and a stock photo. Oh, and then so this is they're pointing out. So if you look at his left hand, he has the web shooter hand. Yeah, he's got a web shooter hand. So the web shooter hand is going to detach at his wrist right here. So there's an extra articulation point here, and you can pop it off. So I'm going to show the pop in a second. There's him with the Peter head sculpt. So if you see right where his wrist is, watch the way it's going to pop his wrist off. And then they were stupid because they switched to this. But when he comes out, you'll see it. I didn't like whoever was running this. They shouldn't have switched then. They should have shown us the swap. And they didn't do it on purpose. It's just bad coordination. But then you can see he popped his forearm off, and then there's the web shooter hand. And then they were just kind of going over all the accessories, which there will be a sprawled out view of everything. Here's they're giving you the stand for the effects. Let me change this light. There. It's too bright for no reason. This is cool. I do like the shield. I don't know what I missed when I was like, yeah, so there you go. And then there's a closer look at the web shooter hands. And here's everything you're getting. So you're getting 6 sets of hands. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the picture and then 2 on his hands. So you're getting 6 sets of hands. You're getting 3 head sculpts. You're getting the shield. You're getting the spider sense. You're getting the big grabby web thing. You're getting the stand, and then you're getting the other piece with the stand that's like the more projectile, and then you're getting 2 long webs. So there is a lot in this package. It's a lot of accessories. So if it comes in at 38, that'd be nice. If they can be under 40, it'd be fantastic. I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to be 45. I think 50 is too much. I think 38 is perfect. Not perfect. I mean, 30 would be perfect, but they're not going to do that. But 38 to 45 is my guess. So throw it in the chat. Let me know how much you guys think it's going to be. And are you going to pick it up? Do you like the accessories? Do you hate the Peter Parker head sculpt like I do? What do you think about it? Glad they started with Spidey. Good. Yeah, of course. You got to lead with Spidey. He's greatest superhero of all time and probably the highest selling ever. I don't have any Beavis and Butthead. I do have some Power Rangers, but they're just not available right now in Nostalgia. So what I'll do is the same thing I did for somebody else. I'll shoot you a DM. It'll say Power Rangers, and then I'll follow up and let you know what we have. A lot of that stuff is stored. I don't have any Motu in the room as well right now. We still have stuff stored. That's why that's the problem. Oh, on Nostalgia, you already said Power Rangers. Power Rangers. Okay, we'll follow up about that. I have, like I said, I have a lot of stuff in the garage right now. Alright, so that was Spidey. Packaging reveal. I mean, they have packaging reveal on there, but I want a picture of the package. There's the back. There's the front. So it is, and I forgot to mention, it is called the Maximum series. So it's basically a new line. It's still Marvel Legends series, but it's the Maximum series line. So that. There you go. So they're saying February for pre-order, and it's Fanmazon. So it probably won't be in Target and Walmart. It'll be Fanmazon. So that'll be. I'll post links for Amazon and Entertainment Earth when it's up in February. Clean up. Okay, so now this was a good one because I actually. It's funny because I've collected comics. I haven't read that much, but I love the look of this character. I love that it was an action figure that got turned into a comic book and then got turned into an action figure again. And we also haven't had a figure of this character in a long time. The last time it was in a box set with a bunch of like the company that had the Transformers comic license did a bunch of stuff together, and it's basically like it was like a GIJoe kit with Transformers and like different stuff. There was a 3 3/4 inch ROM in that set. That's the last time we had it. But here is a 6-inch scale ROM, the Space Knight, which I just love his design. I love his boxy, like, just 60s sci-fi look. I just think he looks so cool, and I like what they did with him. So there's the back. He's got a backpack. He's got his blasters. They said the names of these things, but I don't remember the names of them. There's a nice look at him up front. I love the boxy head. It just looks so cool. I don't know. To me, you guys tell me. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a cool looking character? I mean, it seems like they nailed it as far as the sculpt and all that. Obviously, we're still pinless here. Look at the way. Look at that. Hold on. I like the way that shoulder looks like it has like decent articulation, that he's able to like really point the blaster out, and it's not like awkward. A nice shine to him. Hopefully, and you know what? They didn't do the stupid over shiny thing where it'll be like marbleized plastic. It's going to be like that nice Ultron that we got in the Ursa Major wave. It looks like it's going to have similar deco to that one, which that's like the best Ultron. And then, okay, so now this is the reveal. This is the controversial part of the stream. So basically, he's holding something right here. What this is a little mini comic that they're including with this entire wave. Hold on, we'll get there. So for this one, for this specific figure, I like it because I do want that version of that ROM comic, and I think it's cool, and I think it displays well with ROM for characters that you really want, like the first appearance of or something like that. So there is something to this, but there was a huge discussion to be had about they're getting away from Build-A-Figures. They keep putting out all these waves that are retro carded waves, and they don't come with Build-A-Figures. And the price doesn't go down when they don't include a Build-A-Figure piece. Like, obviously, we know in a Build-A-Figure wave, every single figure comes with a Build-A-Figure, and then there's one that doesn't. but that one is the same price as the other figures in the wave. So it's something that we've accepted for a long time. But are we okay with this? I mean, yeah, they don't seem to want to do Build-A-Figures anymore. They probably want to do bigger figures as deluxe releases or work things into HasLabs and stuff like that. But for a wave like this, you would think that this wave would have a Build-A-Figure. Now, obviously, there's a Build-A-Figure wave on screen right now, and it's coming. It's the Nemesis wave. So they did it with X-Men. But for this one, I don't know if they just couldn't choose which Build-A-Figure to do. But they came up with this idea to give you the little mini comics. So there's one there. But I'm not going to let it detract me from loving the way that this ROM looks. So there's the back. Okay, so now we have Dakin. So, and he comes with the Dark Avengers comic. There it is. So, now the first time I saw this picture, I mean, I still don't think that these claws are quite right. They were better. They have... Hold on, I'll show you. So this is the most recent Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Now his claws, they're better than the old ones. But they do, I mean, these are straight, so they didn't really bend too much. But it still could happen. The thing that threw me off with this picture is like, oh, are they showing ones that are already bent? But no, it's because for this version of Dakin, he has a claw that comes out of like under his wrist. So that's what it is. It's like a tri wrist claw that comes out. So it looks weird in the picture, but they'll show like how that is. And then there is an alternate one where you're getting the declawed version and then the two clawed version. Boots look good. The belt looks a little big to me. Obviously, you got the Mohawk head sculpt, which you got to have with him. And it's been a while since they did a Dakin. So Dakin, Son of Wolverine. So it looks like... Oh, this is interesting. I don't know. Let's look at the packaging. Oh, let's look at the picture where they show all the accessories. So it looks like he's got two sets of hands. One has the claw down with the grabbing hand, and then the other one is the claw out. But then there's not another alternate two claw hand. So very strange. Packaging looks cool. This is actually the first package that they showed. They're going to show us the ROM packaging in a second, and it does look really good. There's him holding his comic. Here's the ROM packaging. He looks good in his package. I like the way that they like show the comic to the side, and it looks like a comic itself. Yeah, they're cool cards. The presentation on these is good. And then we have Adam Warlock. So it's been a while since we have Adam Warlock. He was in a Guardians of the Galaxy wave a while ago. There he is. I love the fact that we're getting the Infinity Gauntlet card. He has a gauntlet too, so it's kind of Infinity Gauntlet slash... Post-Infinity Gauntlet. I don't remember what it was called when he has his own run. Infinity Watch. There he is. Dwight called it a toothpick, but he does have his staff. Face sculpt looks good. They're using the Vulcan body. But that's all you need for Adam Warlock. I mean, he looks cool. He's got the gauntlet. This is cool, the fact that you're getting the Infinity Gauntlet comic. So it's like, it's one of those things where obviously you're losing something without the Build-A-Figure. Now, we will have Build-A-Figure waves. Would it have been nice to get like an Avengers villain or something here? I guess. But some of these do look cool. It's just a matter of, okay, that's fine. Do it for certain ones and certain waves, but let's not make this like an every wave thing. Like, we don't need too many of these. But do like the way the Warlock looks. This is Ultimate Iron Man, which they said they hadn't done since the first wave that Hasbro did for Marvel Legends. Well, look at what we were just talking about with Dakin, though. Like, Dakin had... Hold on, let's go back. When they showed the Dakin package... Like, he's only got 2 sets of hands, 1 alternate head sculpt, and then the comic. So they're not blowing you out with accessories here. Alright, here's the Ultimate Iron Man. There he is. He looks like a transmorpher. We do not have any Marvel 97 in stock at the moment. It's just, I don't really need or care about this Iron Man, so it is what it is. He's got big old feet. There's your comic. So whatever. I mean, the thing is that you're not tied to grabbing anything from this wave because there isn't a Build-A-Figure, so there is kind of a plus there. Now here's the Miles. The Miles was controversial as well because people don't like the way that his hips look. So there he is. Obviously, he has an Ultimate Spider-Man #1. He doesn't have electric effects, which I don't know if maybe that's something that he got later and they didn't want to. I mean, they had an excuse to not include it because it wasn't in the first issue. That power would be my assumption. But if you look at when they show his hips, like his legs are too wide. Which it looks good here. Yeah, okay. So if you look at like how like his waist is very thin. But then like it's like they just jammed those legs in there. Like it looks to me like the legs don't fit. Now somebody had to point it out in comments for me to even notice it, so whatever, it is what it is. But it's one of those things, once you see it, you can't unsee it. I also am not a huge fan of this face sculpt. It's very similar to the Peter Parker one that we're getting with the Maximum Spider-Man. The eyes just seem too big. And we've gotten a decent amount of more. Like, I still think that the Gamerverse one looks better. So that was Miles. Oh, and then, hold on. Did they show the package? There's the package. Okay, so he's got 3 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 hands on screen. I assume that they're going to give you 3 sets of hands then. There's probably one that's hidden under this or something. Or could it be that they just give you 5 and they just gave you 1 extra? Okay, so he's got crawl hand. 1 right crawl hand. Whipping hands for both. He's going to have 1 hand for holding the comic. So it's a matter of if he has an alternate crawl hand. Let's see in the pictures if we can see a crawl hand. I have a right crawl hand and a left hand holding hand. I have double thwips. A fist and the holding hand. This is the holding hand and that right crawl hand again. So are they not giving us a left crawl hand? Maybe. It's definitely young Obama. Young Obama. Alright, who's next? Was that it? Yeah, so that was all of those. Oh, and then and then they're giving us Banshee. So they're giving us Banshee in his actual outfit. So he's only been released in the Strike Suit 3-pack so far. So they're giving us Banshee again. He has a giant size X-Men. He has 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5 hands again. These face sculpts do look better than the ones that we've gotten in the past, though, for Banshee. I will say that. Card looks good, too. So there's a nice look at him. Hair looks on point. I like that. Obviously, he has the wings. And then it's a good screaming head sculpt. It doesn't look like he's taking a shit. It looks like he's actually screaming. Now, would it be nice to have some type of effect? A sonic effect would be nice, but he looks good there, though. And then we can get the pre-order information in a second. Okay, so this will be February 6th. Mainline retailers, Hasbro Pulse. So once again, give us a follow on social media, and we will be pumping out affiliate links for these, that you guys can pre-order them at retail, and then we get a little kickback. It's a good way to support our business and then also get your pre-orders in. So keep an eye on social media at joebbaspalace everywhere. Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky is where I'll post these links. Oh, and we have a Facebook group as well, so if you want to join the Facebook group, you can do that. It's just joebbaspalace everywhere. Yeah, so that was all that. Oh, and then they did a little animation here, which I'll pump up the volume for you guys on this. Oh no, I don't even think you can hear it. It doesn't matter. Here's a little stop motion video that they showed too for these figures. The round part is so sick. So there's an example of his hips looking weird, right? Don't his legs look too wide? I also want to know how they did this one. This part where he... Oh, okay, so they put like a little piece of spandex on his head and then had him pull it off. Well done, though. So that was it Plastic Empire? They shouted him out on the stream. And then there's the full wave. So, what do you guys think? Who's your favorite reveal? Obviously, Rom might be his favorite, and then Banshee. Yeah, I mean, I have the newer Banshee from the Strike Suit set, but I could see myself. It depends. It's nice to be able to put the Strike Suit set out and then have, if you want to do like an X-Force setup or something like that, have Banshee there as well. So not the end of the world, and it's nice to get people in different outfits. We don't have any Mescor Mayfex in stock at the moment, by the way. But yeah, throw it in the comments. Let me know what you think about these reveals. What's your favorite? Obviously saying Rom. Rom is also my favorite. I like the fact that we're getting that big deluxe Spider-Man. It's really going to depend on the price point. What do you guys think about the mini comics? Oh, and then he showed off like some of his comics, which was just like, okay. They did do a tease though. I'll show you the tease. Yeah, if you look at what Dwight is doing, they have little dumbbells. So, I mean, you tell me, who has dumbbells? Who would come with dumbbells? I didn't look at the comments for any of this, so I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm sure somebody has posted it somewhere that they figured it out immediately who would come with these dumbbells that they're giving us. that's what's going on with that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Toy Biz gave us the reprinted comics and stuff, and even some of those comics, if you break them out and you grade them, are worth decent money now. But it's just that's the thing. And listen, I liked plenty here. Go to go to my Instagram. Oh no, I can't. Go to... Oh, sorry, whatever. My Facebook. Yeah, here we go. So this was my questions for people. Here's the wave. The questions were, which I put on the Facebook group, are: who's your favorite Marvel Legends reveal from today's stream? How do you feel about the Marvel Legends Maximum Initiative? And then, do you like the idea of including mini comics as an accessory? Those are the three main questions. So if you guys want to hop into the Facebook group or to the Blue Sky post or to the Instagram post and talk about it there, you can do that. Throw it in the YouTube comments, whatever you want to do. Follow us on any of those places. All right, so that's what went on with that. Now, let's see. I want to see how good I can make this look. Interested in Maximum series as an import fanatic, this hits my soul. Yeah, I figured a lot of the Mafex people would be like down with this. Down with the Mafex sickness. Okay, now can I make OBS make this look good? Alright, so now let's see. Is there anything that anybody wants while we're here? Do you know what I'll do? I'll just hide this because... Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. How's that? You guys obviously could hear me earlier, right? I wonder if, no, that's fine. Alright, good. Let me know if the sound gets, like, bad again. I'll move the mic. Alright, anyway, so there's a bunch of DC stuff here. I want to show you guys the Christopher Reeve Superman, who is this one. Here's a nice look at the Christopher Reeve Superman. I do not have the platinum variant. Buzzing from the light. It might be the attic? I mean the fan? It's from the computer, that's what it is. It's probably better over here. Alright, let me know if that's better. Here's a nice look at the Christopher Reeve Superman though. We have not shown him on stream yet. They did a really good job with him. I also have no, that's stupid. I'm like trying to reinvent the wheel here. Using like a regular camera is definitely an adjustment for me. Alright. There we go. There's the Hal Jordan. Nice and shiny. Gold label. Plenty of cool accessories. Really dope card too. Nice card in there. And then I'll push you guys over to some Marvel Legends. That was kind of the theme of the night. And here's a better look at the Secret Wars Black Suit Spider-Man, and it comes with a lenticular shield. And here's a good look at the Captain America. And then we have all three Amazing Spider-Men here. Obviously we have the Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine, like I said earlier. We got the Venom Pool. Here's the Red Hulk. I'll show you guys. So this is going to be from Brave New World. So this kind of just serves as a good, like, do you need a Red Hulk figure? But if you're looking for a Harrison Ford likeness, it does not have the best likeness. Let me zoom in. You can see, like, it doesn't really have the best Harrison Ford likeness. I mean, I think that maybe they just didn't get the rights to make him into a figure. But then again, I mean, they do it for Star Wars, so it's kind of weird that they couldn't give you, like, a good one. Whatever. We got Bucky Cat. Here's a Dark World Thor. If anybody needs him. We do have the Weapon of Vengeance now, so if anybody needs him for their wave. But he did not come with a Build-A-Figure, just so you guys know. We still have Dracula and Lilith there. Scar was newer. If anybody needs a Scar, Son of Hulk. Son of a Hulk! Yeah, so there's a Zola and a... There's two options here. So there's a Zemo and Zola 2-pack. Real odd couple situation we got going on here. Then there's a Hydra Supreme and Zola 2-pack. So it depends on which version you would want. But there are two options for Arnim Zola. There's a more classic version, and then there's a Secret Empire version. We still have the Drax set. Like I said, we have the Willem Dafoe movie, Green Goblin. There's still a Warbird here, if anybody needs it. How much for a Red Hood? Which Red Hood? DC or Marvel? The Willem Dafoe Goblin. I have him at 75. 75. So if you want him for 75, let me know and I will run him. Did you see a Red Hood? Oh, there is a Red Hood. Sorry, my bad. So this is the monochromatic Red Hood. He is... Sorry, monochromatic Red Hood is 40. That's what I have him at. Alex George. How, I don't know, what was retail on the one? I don't remember. I can look it up. I want to say like 45 after tax. But keep in mind we have to pay fees here, and I don't think he's in stock anywhere. So, Mike, I don't have any TMNT NECA in the room right now, but I have a lot of TMNT NECA. So if there's something specific you're after, let me know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot you a DM. It's going to see TMNT NECA, and we can continue discussion. I just don't know that I don't have any in the room right now because I stored it in the garage. So, first movie. I don't think I have any first movie. I have the 4-packs for the second and third movies. Yeah. I don't think I have any first movie. And then there's GIJoe stuff over here. So for the newer GIJoe stuff, this one just came in. This is the Saw Viper, so we've never shown this on stream before. Here's the Saw Viper. Yeah, so it's probably 45 after tax, I believe, Alex. It's either 45 or 55 after tax. So it's either 40 or 50. And then this is the Walmart 2-pack. So this is Night Force Falcon. And then this is the Quarrel as well. Yeah, all good, Alex. Sorry, I just off the top of my head because I didn't order it recently, so I didn't remember exactly what they charged for it. Yeah, and then there's a ton of other stuff here. We do still have another Red Shield Knight. If anybody needs him. There's Mythic Legions in here, but they're like in the corner, so I don't have them set up right now. We also do have a bunch of new Micro Galaxy stuff. So let me set us again on the Star Wars in order to show that off. So basically what I have is I have the Black Squadron, which is a fleet of TIE fighters from A New Hope, and then I have the Red Squadron, which is a fleet of X-Wings, and it has like all the, like what you would think of as like the pilots and stuff of all those X-Wings. And then there was another one. Oh, there it is. Which I have really good pictures of all these. I just don't feel like taking them out of the boxes right now. And then I have the Starfighter class. What's it called again? I don't remember what it's called. I never read this shit. So those are like newer, vaulted Micro Galaxy Squadron ships. Everybody's still chasing that line. They do a good job of doing like cool box sets and stuff. For Vintage Collection, I sold out on Anakin's, but I do have the new Clone Trooper Lieutenant from Teth, from the Ahsoka series. Interested in this Epic Action line, I grabbed the Miles, the Peter, and the Venom. I want to see how kids like those. I did grab this stupid ass. If anybody wants the figure from this, let me know. I really just grabbed them for the puck lights. Because they were dirt cheap. We got Night Owls. All that type of stuff. other TBC do you have? Once again, a lot of that is in the garage right now. I have Cobb Vanth. I have an Imperial base Mando. And I have a Jetpack Trooper. A lot of the other stuff is stored at the moment. But once again, let me know if there's anything specific you're after, and I'll try to figure it out for you, or have it prepped for like a future stream. Alright, if nobody has any other requests, I might hop off. I don't know if anybody's looking for anything specific. What I would like to do is I would like to mess around with this setup and try to get it to a point where we can do good reviews. Now, I don't know if I have to do just say, hey guys, come join me on YouTube, and we can just do it there and have a discussion there when we do reviews. Maybe we have to do that. I do want to use this camera at the best quality it can be. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that work on Whatnot, just because of the format that they make you export in to get it onto the app. So I would like to upgrade our reviews. So we might have to get away from doing the review sessions on Whatnot, and to do more of a, hey guys, tonight join me over here on YouTube, or maybe I'll like I can start a stream, make some sales, then when we're ready to switch over to do YouTube stuff, maybe I could just leave the stream running in the background, and then have YouTube going for when we like record the review, or I could just record them locally. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. So it's definitely gonna be a little bit of growing pains, but I mean, I liked the setup that we did tonight. I think it's gonna look good when I upload the video. It'll be a local upload to YouTube, so that'll probably look really good. What up, sucker man? But yeah, I think probably gonna do it for tonight, unless if anybody wants anything. That was a nice sweep of the room for you guys. So you guys let me know if anything caught your eye. If you guys want anything in the future, shout it out. Let me know. Yeah, what's going on? This is our first stream of the year, but I wanted to upgrade our setup. So we did a whole review of the Marvel Legends stream from earlier today, and then I've been doing sweeps of the room in case somebody wants anything, and then yeah, we're gonna do some reviews probably tomorrow. I mean, that's what I would like to do. I want to troubleshoot a little bit tomorrow and figure out what the best way to do it is. Alright, I think we're going to call it, though. So on that note, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you guys for your feedback on the Marvel Legends reveals that we saw earlier. And like I said, check out the social medias if you guys want to have a further discussion about any of this stuff. This vid will be posted on YouTube. I'm going to check it out after I sign off. And yeah, this is going on. So if you guys are after anything, please let me know. Feel free to shoot me a DM. Let me know what you guys are after. This is Joe with the Hub from joebbaspalace. We are currently live on Whatnot. We'll be posting this on YouTube. We usually multicast, but I couldn't get the multicast to work tonight just because it's a new setup, so I want to mess around with it and see how to do that. Yeah, and like I said, give us a follow on all socials at joebbaspalace, Instagram, Threads. We have a Facebook group. I'm on Blue Sky now. Obviously the YouTube. We're going to be posting more reviews on YouTube this year.
Probably get some more video game content in there. Probably get some Star Wars Unlimited content on there. Yeah, and check out, obviously, the Whatnot store. We have the eBay, we have the Mercari, all that stuff. So you guys let me know what you guys are after. Shoot me a DM. And then just keep, like I said, keep an eye on the socials for any of the stuff that we discussed tonight, because we're literally going to be having a bunch of stuff go up for pre-order within the next couple of weeks. So if you want that Maximum Spider-Man we talked about, or anything from that mini comic wave, or really any of the figures we talked about, keep an eye on it. I'll be sending out affiliate links, at least for Entertainment Earth and Amazon. Yeah, so if you guys want to support the business that way and do your pre-orders through us, and then we'll get a little bit kickback. You'll get the figures at retail. It's always a good deal. So that's what's going on. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys.